Once upon a time, in a sky full of twinkling stars, there was a little star named Luma. Now Luma loved to twinkle just like this. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. But sometimes, when she looked up at the bigger and brighter stars, she would sigh and say, "Oh, I wish I could shine like him or her." You see, Luma was smaller than all the other stars and often felt like she didn't shine as brightly. One night, while Luma was having a particularly gloomy moment, the fluffy white clouds started to gather in the night sky. They were big and dark, and they completely covered the glowing moon. "Uh-oh," thought Luma. "If that dark cloud covers the moon, the whole world will be plunged into darkness and all the children will be scared." Luma flew as fast as she could to the other side of the sky to warn the other stars. "Hey everybody, look out!" she cried. "That cloud is blocking the moon. Soon it will be dark enough to make a wish upon." But the other stars were too busy twinkling and having fun. "We don't care," they called back. "Go bother someone else." Poor little Luma. She couldn't believe how selfish the other stars could be. She floated sadly back to where she'd been before. As she watched the dark cloud cover more and more of the moon, she noticed a little girl looking up at the sky with wide, worried eyes. "Don't worry, Luma," called down to her. "Soon the cloud will pass and you can make a wish upon the falling star." The little girl gasped and said, "A falling star? Oh no, I'm afraid of falling stars." Luma wanted to tell her not to be afraid, but before she could say a word, the dark cloud drifted right in front of the moon, plunging the world into complete darkness. All the children started to cry. Luma felt terrible. It was all her fault that they were scared. She should have done something to help. But what could a tiny little star like her do against such a big dark cloud? She was just one small star in a sky full of bigger, brighter stars. Maybe if she asked them for help, they'd come and rescue the children. But remembering their mean words, she knew they wouldn't care. Luma took a deep breath and tried to calm down. Then suddenly, she remembered what her grandmother's star had told her once. "Even the smallest light," her grandmother had said, "can make a big difference." Luma, taking another deep breath, Luma closed her eyes, reached out her sparkly arms and glowed as bright as she could. At first, nothing happened, but then Luma's light began to spread across the sky. Little by little, it pushed the dark cloud away from the moon, until finally the entire sky was filled with light again. The children stopped crying and looked up at the sky with wonder. A gentle breeze blew across the land, ruffling the trees and swaying the flowers. And somewhere far away, a little girl made a wish upon a star. Luma beamed with happiness. Not only had she helped the children, but she'd also made a friend. You see, after that night, whenever a dark cloud rolled into the sky, the other stars knew exactly what to do. No longer did they laugh at Luma. Instead, they welcomed her and asked for her help. Together, they chased the clouds away and brought light back to the world. And as for Luma, well, she learned that day that even the smallest star can be a hero. She might not be the biggest or the brightest star in the sky, but she was brave and kind, and those things mattered much more. So now, whenever you look up at the night sky, remember little Luma, the tiniest star who chased away the biggest cloud. And remember, just like Luma, you don't need to be the biggest or the strongest to make a difference in the world. Sometimes the smallest of us can do the greatest things. Now it's time for you to close your eyes and make a wish upon a star. Before you go, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up for more magical stories. Hi, welcome to our channel. We create fun, engaging, and educational content for kids, and we would love it if you joined our family. Subscribe to our channel to get to new magical stories every week. And if you want even more stories, check out our other videos. There are so many magical adventures waiting for you. Click here to watch this video. And if you're still watching, we have a special treat for you. Here's a little secret just for you. When you subscribe to our channel, you'll receive a special magical story every month. This story is not available anywhere else, so you won't want to miss it. Click the link below to subscribe to our channel and get your first magical story.